This is freshly frosted. I don't know a thing about it, but it was free on Epic today, and so I figured I would grab it. It looks like a cute puzzle game, and I like cute puzzle games. So let's do this.
It can be so hard to sort out my mind. So I come to this meadow and look up at the sky. I pretend my jumbled head is floating in the clouds. As a simple donut factory, I can take my time to sort out. Will you help me? Just gotta get from point A to point B. In this case, point A is the oven on the left, and point B is the delivery counter on the right. Hold left click and move around to play some conveyors. Now, sweet, now click the play button in the top right to get this factory running. Nice. Ooh, time for frosting. I love frosting. Now we need to pass by the frosting station. Oh, thank you.
This soundtrack is very loud.
Sprinkles. Frosting first, then sprinkles. You know,
Okay.
where the sprinkles don't stick.
Okay. Obviously, this is going to start getting more complicated. I like how emphatically we're celebrating small victories, though.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
You're getting this. So first, frosting, then...
Wait a minute. Aha. Okay. Wow. All right. I think that's it. I love a game that makes me dance after succeeding. I mean, I guess it's not requiring me to dance, but on some level it kind of is.
Spring is so lovely. The pastel sky right now is my favorite.
Okay, so I think I need to do this. I don't know why the music just makes this game for me, but it really does.
Okay, after the frosting and sprinkles comes whipped cream. Don't ask me why the whipped cream doesn't fall through the hole.
All right. Straightforward, I think.
Awesome job. Did you know that donuts are usually fried? I used to think they were all baked.
Okay, so we had to go frosting, then this way. Okay. Are the machines contributing percussion to the music? Is the music getting more complex as we add more machines?
Ooh, cherries on top. So that's frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream, then cherries.
Frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream. Okay. Well, this is about to get intense. We're going so long before anything gets on the donuts. We've just got the baseline.
Fast forward icon in the top right, your factory will speed up. Click again to stop.
Why would I fast forward this? This is the best part of the game.
Looks good. You might notice things are a bit more mixed up as we keep going. Thanks for sticking with me.
This is the coziest game I've ever seen. Okay, so my first inclination is to go this way, right? And then down here, but then I've blocked myself off. So what I really need to do is go this way and then around. Oh, little bit of room for player creativity there, deciding whether to go in this corner or not. I couldn't even hear the soundtrack while I was doing that. That was insane.
You did it. I could really go for a donut right now, but imagine if we had to eat all these.
Just imagine. Okay, so... Okay. Let's work backward from this one. So we're going to have to get here. Cherries will have to be the last one, and then these guys. And then these guys, and then that. Okay, so... Nope. No, come here. There we go. Okay, we had a problem there, but I think it got fixed. This game is so loving and supportive.
We've got a lot of room to work with this time. That's good, right? What if
Yeah.
Wait. I don't know. You got this.
Okay, so I can't go straight to the frosting because that leaves that. So this is another one where I think we need to work backwards. So we can't go like this because that cuts off the frosting. So like we have to go this way. But then we can't... Yeah, we go this way. And then we gotta go all the way around to here, and then up through... Holy... Wait, no. No, wait. If I go over here, put something right there. So we have to go down here. We have to leave the whole outside open. Right? No. Okay. If the exit has to be here, that means the only way I could possibly get to the frosting from here, I think, is around this way, right? Because...
If you want, you can clear the board by clicking the reset icon in the top right.
Is that what that is? Okay. There is an alternative. No, there isn't. Because any alternative to like go around this way or something blocks off everything. And now there's no way for me to... I mean, hold on. I mean, I can't go this way, can I? No, I can't. Because then I'd be cutting off... The exit is now cut off from the cherry. I can't go to the cherry and back again after getting the whipped cream if I go this way. So yeah, so I think I'm forced to go this way. And figuring out what you're forced to do is actually the key to solving a lot of puzzles like this. Oh, but here's another problem. If I sprinkle... Oh, right. Okay, okay. So I can't go straight up to the sprinkles here because then my next move has to be to block off the cherries. So I think I need to go back, do this, then go around, then get the cherries, then get out. Holy crap. I was not expecting any of these levels to be that challenging. I was getting ready for this to just be a cozy, like, easygoing game the whole time, but that was kind of tough. I'm not inclined to dance quite as hard this time around. I'm a little tired after that.
You did it.
All right. I did do it, didn't I?
It always feels like spring comes to an end so quickly. Things can heat up real fast, I suppose.
Okay, reverse. Getting these two is easy. The problem is getting to this one. Because if I... Yeah, so let's do this in reverse real quick.
It looks like your path is backwards. It starts from a delivery counter.
Yep. I'll worry about that in a minute. So, yeah. So if I went that way, there's no way to get to the entrance from here. So what do I need to do differently from that? Yeah, so the big problem is that somehow I need to get from here to here. But then after I've done this, okay, hold on. What if yeah. You know, it would be nice if we had a reverse button. But actually, I think I can just retrace all of my steps. And it works. Wait. Now it works. Now it works. Right? So, coming up with puzzles like this is a challenge because in both this and the previous puzzle, there was one particular spot where I wasn't sure how to make the connection. And it was interesting because, like, somebody had to come up with how to orchestrate that spot. And that is harder than it sounds.
All right.
Donut box completed. What does that mean? Does that mean that there's a certain style of puzzle I've just completed? Oh, we're gonna go look at all of my factories? This game knows how to celebrate you as a player. Like, this game is so transparently trying to make me feel like it's proud of me. And I have no problem with that. Okay, so the puzzles are arranged in donut boxes. So we've just completed this donut box. But now there's a whole nother donut box.
Summertime. Now it's time for even more donuts at once. Sometimes you can't solve stuff with just one path. You gotta use every oven and every delivery counter.
Okay, so there's a new wrinkle. Oh, I think we got a slightly different theme song now.
That's good. The delivery counters show which type of donut they want. And
Oh,
then
holy
you'll
crap.
see all the types of donuts we're making. Right now, we need a plain, a frosted, and a sprinkled.
Okay, so this is gonna be straightforward, but it's gonna get weird real soon. I'm finally gonna start fast forwarding. Oh, that's kind of satisfying too.
Time to make a frosted and a plain donut. Living the simple life.
Okay, so yeah, this seems kind of straightforward. Yeah. Yeah, so you have to be able to think of concepts like this, like these two outputs are related, or or inputs.
Yay.
Which one do we call inputs and outputs? The two donut producers are next to specific donut receivers, so it seems obvious they'd be connected directly, but then you have to cross one in front of the other, and so that's slightly off kilter, and it makes you you make an assumption, then you rethink the assumption, and that feels good. It's the later puzzles where the place where you're rethinking an assumption is buried so deep in so many paths, you're like, how did they devise this?
Sometimes there's so much going on in my head, you need to focus to see how it all fits together. Kind of like this.
So yeah, the reason why I love puzzle games like this is because I have trouble coming up with them. Like, as a game designer, there's certain kinds of games that I'm good at designing. This is the kind I'm not. And so the mystery is still very active for me. By the way, the different kinds of donuts are up there and I was blocking them. So now I'm out of the way. All right, so we need the 3 kinds of donuts. Okay, so my assumption is that this one connects back into this one, right? I'm betting that's wrong. I'm betting that actually that one connects to that one. This one connects to this one, and that one connects to that one. But I'm curious.
Click the undo button in the top right to undo.
What would happen if I had tried this way? What would I have failed at? Let's see. Yeah, okay, then I would have tried this, but that would have blocked off the other one. Okay, so that's why. Okay, cool. So I just made these, like, whatever the most obvious solution was not going to be it. But I wasn't sure exactly. Nope. Oh, I can right-click them to make them go away. That's nice. All right. By the way, it was not nothing for them to put together these tiles. You notice how the tiles always show up
You made that
with
look so easy.
with borders around the edges, so that places where the conveyor belts lead into each other are not blocked, but places where they don't lead into each other are blocked. Somebody had to, like, work out a specific algorithm for figuring that little detail out to make it really clear what the donuts were going to do after you'd laid the tracks down. Because just looking at the arrow patterns on the conveyor belts was going to make that very difficult. Like, a lot of players would be like, what? Wait, what did I just do? So these borders are really important, but somebody had to figure out what the rules would be for placing them. I just got an achievement for staring at my own creation for too long. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Donuts we need to make.
What the?
What do you think the filling is in these? I hope it's a nice summery lemon filling.
Gross! Oh, you monster! That is the first unfriendly feeling I've had towards this person. Okay, so, obviously, the whipped cream on top donuts have to be coming from here. So I think that one has to be that, right? I don't think there's another way for that to go. One with cherries on top. I don't think there's a way to grab the cherries in reverse without going into here. So that needs to be happening. Then whipped cream has to happen before the cherries. And then sprinkles and frosting. Okay, yeah, so this one goes that way. Sprinkles and frosting happen next. Okay. And then this one. Okay, so this one actually is kind of a gimme. It's just the sheer number that's weird. I think each of the donuts was obvious. It's just the fact that they're all on one thing together that was crazy.
Oh, they're doubled up. 2 frosted and 2 whipped cream. Where should we start?
Okay, so we've got a whipped cream here that needs these 2 things on it first. So I think that's probably this. And then this is probably that. This is probably this. And then this is like that. I think that works. I haven't actually done a failure yet. I don't know how they report failures to you. She's got such a friendly voice. I don't know who they...
Wait, how do you...
Yeah, I'm very curious who this actress is. Because she's got a very sort of warm, friendly voice. Okay, so it looks like we need to be dipping into each of these. But one of them... But then... Okay, yeah, this is weird. This is weird. So let's just do something. So I think something like this is probably in the cards. Except, no, it's not. Because then I'm forced to cross in front of this and ruin its axis. So that's not how we're going to do it. Instead, this one has to go all the way around, and it has to grab the top and then drop it in here. And this one has to do it this direction, and it all fits perfectly into the rectangle. Oh, whoever came up with this was so proud of themselves. Yeah, I'm not fast forwarding this one. I gotta rock out and enjoy this solution. My hair is just out of control now.
I knew you could do it.
Thanks. I feel so loved playing this game.
Hey, thanks for all your help. You're doing great.
Seriously though, I mean, this game feels like therapy. I kind of needed some therapy today, and that's what I'm getting. Okay, so I think the only one that could deliver this is this one. Because I don't think I could get it from here. And doing this would be insane. So that needs to happen, definitely. Right? I guess that's... I feel weird thinking that that's a necessity, but... Like, my assumption has to be wrong there, but... No? No, it looks like we're good. So I feel like half of this puzzle game is the puzzle of the designer figuring out how to make how to shrink wrap it into a rectangle.
To start the...
I know how to start the factory. I'm talking to these nice people. They're bragging about their own symmetry.
Did you know that automatic donut making is older than sliced bread? We should be saying that's the best thing since donut factories.
I believe them. That actually kind of makes sense. Because I think sliced bread is like, it might be younger than my parents. So, yeah, and I can imagine people coming up with donut assembly lines, basically, earlier than that. Okay, so we need to... Okay, well, so this obviously will have frosting on it. This... Okay, so this one has to be the plain one. And so the question is... Let's just assume that this has to stay out of the way. That seems like a fair assumption to me. And then let's assume that that's the only way to make that happen. And then that leaves this. And... Oh, where's your bragging about symmetry now? That's not even radial symmetry. It's almost got radial symmetry.
Nice. Now I want a donut. Or I could have 2 donuts.
Honestly, like, I kind of want to go out and get a donut too after this. Like, seriously, when we wrap up this video, I might literally go to the grocery store and get a donut. I deserve one. I've had a day. All right. So, like, I could do this. Or I could... Okay, wait. Okay, let's worry about the whipped cream first. There's no way the whipped cream cuts across all of this. So whipped cream has to... It has to do this. And the reason I didn't... Obviously, I couldn't block this. But I also... I went straight out like that instead of going straight down. Because I figured the donut has to come from this side. Because if it didn't come from this side, it would have to be this one. And then this one would never get got. So... Wait a minute. No, wait. No, hold on. Okay. Okay, this is weird. I still believe... Yeah, the whipped cream still has to end up here. Maybe I was wrong. See, I can't have been wrong. Like, it can't be this. It totally can be this. It can absolutely be this. I assumed it couldn't. I assumed I had to come from somewhere else and that this one had to do that. But that would leave these sprinkles unused and sealed off. So it actually is this. Oh, they like double bluffed me. Like, I was trying to think ahead, like in the past puzzles, and assume this had to come from somewhere else. But no, it was actually the most obvious centralized thing. And then this is gonna be this. And then this is gonna be... Okay, hold on. This is... too asymmetrical. I'm gonna at least do that. I can't make it symmetrical. I can't make it fully symmetrical. But since the developers like symmetry so much, I'll get it as close as I can. They're not grading me on how many pieces I use, so, you know. Because most of them, there's just only one solution. So it would be pointless. If this was a Zachtronics game, there would be so many different ways to do it that grading me on a bunch of different parameters would make sense. Ooh, I'm the Office favorite. Wall of stations? Why did I get 2 different achievements for this?
Do these donuts seem large to you? They must be like 2 feet wide.
What? I've been scaling this whole thing in my head based on the donuts. But I love that idea that in her mind, like, conveyor belts have a certain size, and so therefore the donuts must be enormous. That's... Whoever wrote this stuff is is thinking. I like it. Okay, so I'm assuming that this thing is not getting all the way over here. And so that means that that's happening. But then this... No, wait, this. This is probably that. Because again, crossing the whole map sounds crazy. Might be necessary, but sounds crazy. And then I need to get that. And then that. Okay. Let's do the other cherry one. So cherry goes there. After it gets the whipped cream. After it gets the sprinkles. Alright. And... aha, this does work. And it is shrink wrapped. Nice. There was the moment I got self-conscious. Finally.
Yay! Summer is already coming to an end. Soon the leaves will fall from the trees. Thanks for helping me through the warm months.
I love you so much, character. Okay. So we need 3 identical donuts. And we've just got this frickin' hodgepodge. What do we know? Well, we know this would be stupid. Because then who gets to use this? So that's not possible. That means that that's happening. And I don't see a good way to get to whipped cream except this way. So we'll do that. And then we need sprinkles and frosting. So let's say, so I don't really know the bigger picture, but I'm just assuming in each of these cases that I want to make a move that restricts the floor space the least. So that seems like that works. And now, in that context, this needs to make a beeline down. Hold on. Why did I go down there? That doesn't seem necessary. I know they're going to want this shrink wrapped, so I better do my best in that regard. Okay, so let's pause there and let's see. Okay, so this cherry is going to need to end up there, and it's going to need to have these ingredients on it, right? And so then that goes there, which means this goes here. I knew they were gonna shrink wrap it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. When I say shrink wrap, I mean use every tile. I think this works. Oh, I just realized I'm blocking. So the puzzles have gotten so huge now. I need to make my face go away so you can actually see what I'm doing. But now you can't see me dance, and I know that was the main reason you're watching this. Donut box completed. All right, well let's look over our empire and feel a great upwelling of pride. Yeah, I literally think, like, we're gonna do 2 donut boxes in this video, and I'm gonna literally go get myself a donut. Like, that's what I need right now. I do love that they've done these puzzles in dozens. Like, they call it a donut box completed. But that's because I did 12. Oh, we got bars. We got bars. Let's see how many sections there are. So it's 3rd. There's a 4th donut box. Ooh, little hearts. 5th, stars. Oh, clovers? Clovers. It's Lucky Charms. Moons? Seriously, Lucky Charms. Crullers. Other kinds of stars. The strongest shape. Winter snow. And deepest midnight. So they've got a gross of puzzles. They've got a dozen dozens. I think that's called a gross, isn't it? Okay, there are so many of these to click through. I mean, I probably could hit the escape button or something and get out of here. But I kind of want to just, like... This is just soothing. Everything about this is soothing. This game is gorgeous and sweet and adorable, and it made me feel good today. So, developers, thank you so much. This is great. Leave me a comment if you want me to play through more of these puzzles. I mean, the game, if you go right now, I think that the game is free on Epic. I'm not sure if I grabbed it at the end of its week of being free or at the beginning. So it might not be free anymore. I don't know, but it's still really cool. So you should go check it out. And, but yeah, let me know if you want me to make more videos of this game. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe I'll just play it myself, or maybe, I will just go eat a donut. So there's a subscribe button and links to other videos. If I do come back to this game, I'll put that there. And, yeah, go rock out and give yourself a warm hug. That's what this game is about.